If you're thinking about changing schools, why wait? At Manhattan University, love those guys. You don't have to start over. With transfer-friendly pathways, your credits count, and you keep moving forward. From day one, you're part of Jasper Nation, preparing for the real world. And with New York City just a train away, opportunity is everywhere. Ready to move forward without missing a step? Visit manhattan.edu/transfer and enroll today. Manhattan University. Don't start over. Move forward.
Excuse me! Taxi!
This is the 77 WABC minicast.
Thursday night. Well, what's going on in Washington? Well, with us today is Senator Roger Marshall, who's also, besides being a U.S. Senator from the great state of Kansas, he is a physician and former military officer, so he knows a little bit about everything. Well, Senator, what's going on that you're concerned about?
Well, John, I'm concerned about the cost of health care, and particularly prescription drugs. You know, as a doctor, it was so sad when I would tell a patient, here's the medication you need, but you can't afford it. But President Trump today announced that we're starting Trump RX, where you can go to the government website and buy the prescription drug directly from the pharmacy company, rather than these middlemen, these pharmacy benefit managers getting in the middle of it and doubling the cost of the drug. So for many drugs, this is going to bring the cost down 70 or 80%, and more people are going to be able to get a hold of that prescription drug that you need.
Well, that is wonderful news. I mean, I remember seeing Dr. Oz and Secretary Kennedy out there, where the same drug that cost $10 in Spain was like $100 in the United States, and that's not fair.
Yeah, it's not fair at all, and then we often wonder that why and how come, and the president's also working on something called Most Favored Nation, where where 17 of our drug companies have agreed to give us the lowest price that they're offering in foreign countries. And a lot of that came about, believe it or not, because of the pressure from tariffs. That this president used tariffs in so many different ways. He's used it for national security purposes, as he cranked up this deal with India, so that they're going to buy oil from us rather than from the Russians. And in this case, he used those tariffs to push the drug companies who were making the drugs overseas, to forcing them to bring the drug companies here to make the drugs, but also to give us this Most Favored Nation price as well. So indeed, President Trump delivering on what he promised to bring down the cost of prescription drugs for Americans.
Well, that's wonderful news. Anything else you want to say to the people on a Thursday night? I mean, we avoided the immediate shutdown. And we're going to have, hopefully, we can pass that law that straightens out that American citizens vote only.
Right. So there's two issues going on there. Look, I think that election integrity is there anything more important than the republic we have than voting security, making sure that the people that vote are indeed citizens. That's a very reasonable thing to do. I think it's reasonable to go back to a one-day election, to go back to requiring an ID. Look, I can't get on a plane without an ID. I can't get into a hotel room tonight without an ID. So why don't you need an ID to vote as well? So I think that's one issue going on. On the other side of things, we only have a week left, and the DHS funding is going to run out again. Once again, the Democrats are holding Americans hostage, that they're the party of defund the police. So they wanted to defund ICE, but at the same time, they're also going to be defunding TSA and the Coast Guard and FEMA as well. So it just never makes sense that the Democrats will go to all ends. They're the defund the police party. We're the law and order party, and Republicans need to stand strong through this. We need to stand strong. That the supermajority of Americans, they want the borders. We want the borders secure. We want our families to be safe. And ICE needs to go through in a reasonable fashion and remove these hundreds of thousands of violent, illegal, criminal aliens. So stay tuned next week. There'll be another fight on Capitol Hill for everybody to watch.
Senator Roger Marshall, thank you for calling in. Thank you for all the good things you do. And we'll talk again real soon. Maybe we'll talk on Sunday. Thank you so much.
There you go. Thank you.
Every week,
the Payne family cuts straight to the real financial story.
The one question, Bob, everyone's asking is, are we in an artificial intelligence bubble? You've been through boom and bust. What do you think?
No hype, no myths. Just what actually matters to your money.
Does feel very similar to what we experienced in the 90s. Where are we, though? Are we in 1995, 1997, 1999?
Listen to the Pain Points of Wealth on the Red Apple Podcast Network.